Mr. Polo Pants. Are you being fancy? Are you being a fancy kitty? Oh my gosh, these guys. Oh. They're so sleepy and grumpy. Are you hearing this? These little sleepy, grumpy guys. They're just perfect. So sleepy, so grumpy. Sorry. Hi. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I don't want to. Watch your peat, bud. Watch your peat. There's a good boy. Good boy. There's a good boy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. They're just so sleepy and grumpy. They're just so sleepy and grumpy. Do you hear what I'm saying? Can you see what it is that I'm talking about? How sleepy and grumpy they are. That's just, oh. It's perfect. It's wonderful. They are perfect. They are perfect. Hello, all you fancy people. We're doing one of these things. We're fancying. Would you fancy a cast? Sounds like it's like one of them British things, like fancy a sandwich. But I'm not gonna say it in a British accent. I'm just gonna say it like in just the way that I would normally speak. I don't want to say like a normal accent, because what is a normal accent? It's all relative. I guess what is normal to me, even then, I've lived in, a few different places. Accents have been different. Yeah. What's normal? Would you fancy some blueberries? And it does, but it sounds better. It's like, would you, pardon me, would you fancy some blueberries? Would you fancy some butterbeer at Hogsmeade? Expelliarmus. Oh. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Ah, yes. Ra is over there supervising the work. He's over there supervising Rich. Good job, Ra. Good job, Ra. Ra is supervising you right now. I don't think that Rich is knowing that I was talking to him. He's like, I am busy mixing chemicals together. You gonna do some spray stuff. Hey, Rich. Hey, Rich. Hey, Rich. Hi. I heard you, I couldn't see you. Yeah. What you mixing? Rich is a good guy. He's been been helping out Care. Him and his wife Denise. They run a business together, and they've been helping out. They have been helping out Care for a long time. Mama, I wish that I could. I wish that we could be. I wish that we could be together. I wish that we could interact with each other, but that's not going to be the thing. That can't happen. Just, you know, a little bit just too crazy. Cannot be trusted. Yeah. See? She doesn't want to hold my hand. She wants to, like, get my hand. That's the whole thing. She wants to grab it, pull it in, and then bite it. That's what she wants to do. I think that's Miss Stewart. Momo! Mo! 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 Momo! Mo! Oh! Mo! Oh! Hi, baby. Maybe I should just spend more time with you. I mean, not get anywhere near you, obviously. But, just get a char. Whatever the fuck a char is. I just go grab a char. I just grab a char. And a bottle of scotch. I'm gonna sit next to Moo Moo. Mama the lammer. I'm gonna regale her with tales of defeating the English. Ah. Aye, she's a brave lass. Momo. A brave little limer. The bravest, some may say. Azzy chew. Azzy chew. Well, that just doesn't work. That doesn't work. See, that's why. There we go. That's better. Hi. Hello. Look how pretty you are. Ezzy. Wah, wah, wah. Alright. Alright. I can take a hint. I can take a hint. Slade. Got plans for you, bud. Yeah. Yeah. Technically, Heidi has plans. Neither here nor there. Ooh. Ooh. You gonna come over and see? You're gonna go over and see and say hi? But, yep. Plans for both Mr. Potato Head. Yeah! And Boom 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 Boom. And his brother Boom. Oh, what happened to your nose? Did you just scrape up on your nose? Did you scrape up on your nose? Why'd you scrape up on your nose? That seems kind of silly. You should try to work on that. Try not to scrape up on your nose so much. You know what? Ha! Kind of freaked myself out. I mean, for a split, teeny, like the split, like I was just like, God, door. And for some reason, I just saw the door was open. And I don't know why, but that just got me to like, Oh yeah, there's a fence in between me and the open door. That's fine. And it's like, who left that door open? And it was almost, you know, the immediate instinct was to run over and try to close the door before he notices. Before Boomer notices. Sometimes stuff like that happens. You'll just have those split-second moments where your brain just kind of messes with you. Your brain just messes with you and makes you think a thing that's not a thing. And it's like, why you gotta be like that, brain? Why you gotta be like that, brain? Why gotta be like that, brain? It's okay. Yes! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, madam. Madame. Mademoiselle. Hey, I'm trying to film some cast and stuff here, and I'm trying to get the camera set up. All right. Okay. Calm down. Calm your stripes. Come here, baby. Mita. Mita. No camera, no nothing. No camera, no nothing. Hi. Hello. Yeah, there's our good girl. Here's a good girl. Here's a good girl. Hi. Hello. Everything's got to be on her terms. Everything's got to be on Melita's rules. Very, very important that you follow Melita's rules, and the rules change. Rules can change every day, but for the most part, there's like a few that are just pretty standard. It's kind of set. Hi, baby girl. Yeah. She is something else. She is something else. That there, Melita. Let's go this way. See, that's the luxury. Nope. We're gonna go this way. I saw kitties. I saw kitties, and we're going to go to where the kitties are. It's the luxury of the Fancycast is that it doesn't have to be an upper cast or a lower cast. It can kind of be a little bit of a hybrid cast. It can be a bit of both. I don't think that... I think that I'm going to, continue the same kind of thematic principle with the Fancycast as I have with the other ones. Hi, Meek Meek. How'd you get up there? I didn't see the crane. That's one of those kind of things. You know what? I'm going to recycle jokes. I am going to recycle jokes. My brain was going to the same place. Where, yeah, no, because I was going to basically say something that I said like 7 casts ago. Where it's like, sometimes like they'll have like the pyramids or structures that you don't know how the ancients built the thing. They're like, oh my gosh, how did these primitive ancient people make these perfect cut stone from a quarry that's hundreds of miles away? They transported it to this area, and then how did they lay them on top of each other with such perfection? How did they do that? How did they do it? How did they achieve such a thing that would give modern engineers and construction people using modern equipment and modern technology, how did they do it back in the day? Back in the day. Answer, it must be aliens. Must be aliens. So, that's the thing with me. That's the running joke with Mika. Anytime you see her up on a platform, chances are aliens put her there. Because we just don't have the technology. We don't possess the capability to be able to perfectly place such a large object on top of another thing. It's impossible. Hi. Hi, Luchiloo. Hey, Lucci. Hey, pretty girl. A little worried about her. A little worried about our Lucci. She's just lost a bit of weight. Just having a hard time keeping weight on. Which could be for a lot of different reasons. And I mean, I don't want you to sit there and read like so much into it, because that's really one of the only things that we're seeing. Energy might be slightly down, but not that much. I mean, it's for the most part the same. And her desire to eat food is pretty much up there. So she has to eat on, I think she eats every day. It's mostly the tigers will eat every 4 days. And then you'll have cats on in-between feed schedule. I think that she's actually eating every day. So they give her like, on top of like her regular meat chunks that she would get like on the 4-day schedule, she will also get, hi, she'll also get like bags of chicken on those in-between days. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look. Get her, bite her. Oh my gosh. These girls. Oh, you can do it, Meek. You can do it. You can roll. You can do it, sweetie. Ooh. Yeah. Meh. I command you to open. I hope he's been bent up. Bent up. I think I talked about Max. I think I talked about Max being an absolute dickhead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, him and I had to have some words. And they weren't nice. Not like these words. These are very nice words. Hi. Hi. Ooh. Hi, Yano. Where did your moose go? No more? They all gone? Are your moose gone? Nope, they're still here. They're still here. That's good. Good to know. Happy that the moos have not completely disappeared. Hi. Hello. 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 My gosh. Hi. Hi, Solano. Hi, Solano. How are you doing? You got some, like, your whiskers. What are they doing? They got some weird kind of curly up kind of thing. Is that like a hipster? You got some hipster whiskers going on? Did you get some whisker wax? If I go in there and I find a can of whisker wax, I might make fun of you. You're like, oh, you're trying to be one of those guys, huh? Do you only listen to vinyl? You drink PBR from a can? Oh, yeah. Wearing flannel, waxing your whiskers, talking about conspiracies. Yeah, that's you, bud. Oh, yeah. You're not part of the establishment. Isn't that right, Solano? Only lay imposers have two eyes. I love you, bud. I love you. Oh. Hi. Oh. 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 I gotta be honest, it's really weird because I got the Waka. It's on this side. This side right here. Normally the Waka is on this side. Normally I'm holding the phone like this, which feels a lot better. It's like the weight, very strange. The weight of the phone, it is slightly different. And like the center of gravity for the phone is different. How I can hold things and how I approach putting the camera through the fence is a little bit different. You wouldn't think that that would matter, but it does, because it's like I've got the, you know, the camera's over here relative to where I would normally be holding it, as opposed to hi. I mean, and instead, I had to think of the word instead of I said usted. I kept on saying usted, and then the brain's like, that's not the right word. Well, what is the right word? I don't know. Just hold on. Thanks, brain. Thank you for identifying that that wasn't the right word, but then not giving me a workable solution. You're a real trooper there, brain. Usted. So, yeah, the camera right now is on this side instead of being on this side. Haha. As it normally is. So, yeah. And that just makes things strange. And the reason that it is like that is because I held the camera straight, like in a weird position, just so I could get it inside. Just so I could get it inside Apollo and Lakai's enclosure. That's why. That's why. It all started with them, else I normally would never. Oh my goodness. Upside down tiger cake. Upside down tiger cake. Love upside down tiger cake. It's my favorite type of cake. Alright. Well, I gotta get heading. It's a travel day for me. I gotta get myself sorted out, packed up, all that stuff. I see Selena. Nope, she's going inside of her cave. She's not really wanting to pay much attention to me. Maybe. Unless, of course, she wants to hide and be sneaky. And then, if that's the case, that is her prerogative. I was gonna, well, I can still end it on Cass. I can still end it on Cass, but part of me thinks that we gotta indulge Miss Pants and her sense of sneaking. She's looking that way. What are you doing? Yeah, that's right. Guess who just snuck on who? Guess who just snuck? Look at her. Look at her. She did that slow motion. Oh, she did that slow motion reset. Okay. Well, he's not over here. He's over here. Oh my gosh, look at you. Look how sneaky you are. Look how bad you are. You're so bad. Ah, you're such a bad... Oh my gosh, jeez. Oh, that was a big sneak. That was a big sneak. Yeah, you're... Oh, what? Don't forget. Don't forget. Who snuck up on who? Who snuck up on who, huh? What happened? Oh, yeah. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Oh, no, I'm going to remind you. I am going to remind you all the time. All the time. Hey, Selena, remember that time that I bamboozled you? Remember that time that I, like, ran around? Remember that time that I ran around your house and you didn't realize that you were being snucked upon? But you were snucked upon? Yeah. 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 Hey, just come here. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Just be nice. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh. Alright, Cassie, can you end it on a squeak? Can you end this fancy cast properly? Your motivation is squeak. Sass. Sass. You got like this weird kind of drippy thing going on. And it's shaking whenever you purr too, which is kind of funny. I guess that's kind of a squeak. That was kind of a squeak. That's cool. I'm okay with that. What are you doing? She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Who's a good girl? Hi, baby. Alright. Thanks for watching this episode of the Fancycast. You stay fancy out there. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for subscribing to the content. And we'll see you next time. Schmutz. Schmutz. Alright. Bye-bye.